you ever do that again, I'm gonna kill your parents.
I'll be real, I don't want to hurt you. Like, I genuinely do not, in the slightest. But I feel like this has to be said because, well, I think it's pretty obvious. But hey, in case you can't tell, I've been pretty hurt. So I've decided, since this is the last time I'm ever going to speak to you, I should probably be real, you know? Just in case you didn't know. You think I didn't want to ditch you so many times? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you know what you were fucking doing to me? Do you know how exhausting you were to just be around? Don't get me wrong. You were a lovely soul, so childish and naive. It was a pleasure to be around you, but it was also a special kind of hell, you know? Just in case you didn't. Quite frankly, I don't think that you're going to hear these, and I don't give a shit. You decide this now. Now, are you serious? First of all, you're not in a stable state of mind. Second of all, you're not in a stable state of mind. Third of all, you're saying it because you're being affected by a friend's opinions, which are actually very good opinions. But guess what? These are all opinions you've had for a very, very long time of me. You met me, you knew I was a psychopath. We spoke, I've told you, you know I'm a psychopath. I've told you, leave me alone, it will hurt you, I am a psychopath. I've heard this message so many times that I'm a psychopath, and then all of a sudden you decide, oh yeah, you know what, fuck her. It's not sane. Who's a psychopath here? Well, fucking me. Yeah, trust me, I know I'm the psychopath, darling. But it's so much more than that. The day I decide, you know what, I'm gonna make a difference. I'm gonna really make a difference. I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I know I've done wrong. You just decide? Like, honey, you've heard this spiel in your own mind, if I may add. You have decided, you know how harmful I am. And then all of a sudden, you get all your friends together, and then you decide, you know what? Let's take all these other brains instead of my own, because I don't have a brain of my own, please. I'm going to take all of their ideas, and I'm going to use those to break up with her, because I'm too much of a pussy to actually take my own brain, think up my own ideas, and then break up with her. Darling, are you mental? Being around you was exhausting. It was killing me. I stayed around you because I didn't want to leave you behind. Alright? The reason we went on break in the first place was because I wanted to change while you developed. You wanted to grow without me. I wanted to change to be better for you. And you know what? Nah, you start DMing me. You start throwing aura at me, which is, you know, interesting to get to know. You start doing all this crazy shit, and then all of a sudden you decide, you know what, we're through. Darling, are you insane? I was actually shaking, pretty much, yeah. I was actually shaking when all of you were ganging up on me. Oh yeah, I saw it as ganging up. I don't really know or care if it actually was. It's just where I saw it. You can't really blame the way I see and feel things, can you? Oh wait, you can. Never mind. Anyway. Oh, and also your claim that all of a sudden when I'm to blame for something, my IQ drops to 5. Listen, you're not retarded, so how the fuck dare you say something that's just so illogical? Listen, there's a reason people go to therapy. There's a reason I need to go to therapy. Is because even though I'm probably going to be smarter than the very therapist, yes, people can't see themselves from a third perspective, which means that I will be incapable of being able to tell what I've done wrong, which will be very different from when I'm able to tell when other people have done something wrong. For example, I can tell what a stranger's flaws are just by speaking to them for 5 minutes. I cannot tell my own flaws even though I've known myself for 16 years now. And would you like to know why? Basic psychology. Oh, who would have guessed? Also, why am I surprised you betrayed me? You know what I was shaking with? Anger and betrayal. You know why betrayal? Well, let me tell you. It's because the first time we met, you were just as much of a shithead as me. Then we get a bit older, you're still as much of a shithead as me. We both still have just the same amount of issues. You probably have more at home, considering your family. Way more issues. DID does not come lightly at all. And you decide that, honey, you're insane. Quite literally. The DID, you know. That's not technically a bad thing, because it's like being a psychopath is insane too. Oh yeah, you were a psychopath too. Well, guess we're both insane. Oh, what a surprise. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, right, the betrayal. Anyway, I really shouldn't have been surprised now, should I? Should I? I'm kind of grateful that this is finally over. I'm not going to lie, the first time I told you this is over, we're through, I felt huge relief. Huge relief. This was a few days ago, I think. Anyway, and I just DM'd Ray, my childhood best friend. I was like, oh my god, finally. It's painful and it hurts like a bitch, and I just cried, but it's such a relief. Oh yeah, I can probably send you the DMs. Oh wait, no, they usually on voice message. Oh wait, I think I'll do. Anyway, I can check that out later. Maybe I'll send you the DMs later, yeah. Because you probably won't be reading this or listening to this anyway. I hope you've blocked me, because it's going to be because I bet £50 that you'll use all of this against me if you ever do listen to any of this. Anyway, the first time that I said, hey, we're through, because, you know, mental state, you, me just clearly not being good for you, I felt huge relief. It was a brilliant feeling, because I didn't have to drag you back anymore. I didn't have to drag you down anymore. And then you decided, no, are you insane? I need you, or whatever you listen. I really don't remember. Oh god, yeah, I really don't. And then later you decide, when you're shown all the facts of who I already was, throughout this entire time, I've remained the same person. Alright? Just remember that.